really quickly. What's going on? What's going on? First time on TikTok, a little old fashioned. I'm mostly on YouTube, but I am on TikTok today just to see how this thing gonna play out. Again, this is a little old fashioned. For those who are watching me on YouTube, hey, I'm glad you're here. For those who watching me on TikTok, this is my first time here, so I'm glad that you stopped by. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button because I am on my way to 9,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm just trying to figure out how this TikTok thing is going to work out for me. On this channel, TikTok, because you probably don't know me, on this channel we talk about bourbon, we talk about whiskey. I'm just waiting for my group to come in on YouTube, and we're gonna get this thing started. Get this thing started. So let me know in the comments below where you at TikTok, where you coming from, the state. Let me know if your first time ever seeing me. And people on YouTube, I appreciate you stopping by. This is going to be very, very quick. I said I was going to do a live once a week, and I'm going to keep my word. I'm going to keep my word. What's going on, Jay Wood? All right. What's going on? What's going on? Again, this is new for me on TikTok, so I'm glad you just stopped by. And if you're on TikTok and you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, just go on over there and subscribe because I'm almost to 9,000 subscribers, and I'm excited about that. And when I hit 9,000 subscribers, you know what I'm going to do. I am going to open up this Russell's 13 because I'm excited about this particular bottle. So when I hit 9,000 subscribers, which I'm about 94 away. Yeah, I'm about 94 away, 9,000. So when I do, I'm excited to actually pop this one open. So I'm going to give it a couple more minutes before we get started. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. Smash that like button. What's going on, Angie? Jay Wood, what's going on? Again, this is going to be very, very, very quick because I was trying to do something tonight. I'm trying to see if I can do TikTok and YouTube at the same time. And it seemed like it's working out. But one thing I forgot to do on my other phone, I forgot to charge the battery. So this might go out. It might go out. The TikTok phone may go out. So close. Yeah. We are so close to the 9K. So close. So close. Again, I'm just going to wait a couple more, probably about a minute or two before we get started. Again, for those who haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button because I'm almost at 9,000. I'm excited about that. Let me see. Just because. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get off this TikTok thing because my batteries will go dead. I'm gonna focus on my YouTubers. What's the pour for tonight? I haven't really decided what the pour is for tonight because I really didn't think I was going to get on tonight. But I said, hey, why not? I've been at work for like 48 hours. And when I got off work, I ran some errands, paid some bills, changed insurance companies. And now I'm here and I'm sort of tired, as you can see by my eyes. But I wanted to see something. I wanted to get your opinion about some things. And I just wanted to have a drink with you. Have you ever tried this oak sip whiskey accessory? Have you ever tried a wooden glass? Now, they said that it's supposed to enhance your whiskey bourbon experience. I don't know. This is my first time ever using this cup, and I'm going to try it tonight just to see what it does. You can sort of smell the charness in the glass or in the cup, so you can smell it, but I don't know if it's going to enhance my drinking experience. So let me know in the comments below if you have used one of these and what you think about it. The finger has went down, but it is still at the point that I don't know what's going to happen to the fingernail. Um, it's still throbbing just a little bit, but it's way, way, way better than it was a week ago. What's going on, the great Eli? Aaron, thank you for stopping by. Of course, Jay Wood, Angie, appreciate you. Perez 4013, appreciate you. The great, I slammed my finger in the car door. It happened about a week and a half ago, and this thing swelled. I mean, it was big. It was big. So I had to go to the doctor, and they had to drill 2 holes in my finger, and it was the craziest thing. But I tell you what, when they did drill the holes in my finger, um, I felt instant relief. Instant relief. So again, let's pour something in this cup just to see if it enhances my drinking experience. And what I'm going to do is I am going to, does anyone have a preference? Does anyone have a preference tonight? What's going on? Thank you for stopping by. Gigi sold, drives electric today. B, what's going on? So we are going to use this cup. I was telling before everyone starting to come in, this is my first time ever using this oak sip cup, and it is charred in the inside. They say it's supposed to enhance your drinking experience. I don't know if that is correct or not because I love drinking my bourbons in a Glencairn. But let's put something in here and let's see if we can get that enhanced drinking experience. And what we are going to do is, since I bought this bottle, I haven't opened it up, and I had somebody tell me that it is a pretty good pour. So let's open this bottle up. Let me get it. Again, I didn't have a plan for tonight. I just wanted to get on. Let's open this Ragged Branch Weeded Bourbon Double Oak, batch number 2. Now it's a 90 proof bottle, but hey, let's try it. And I wanted to just throw this out here. Let me get this cork pop real quick. Let's see. Ooh, it's okay. It's okay. I wanted to throw this out real quick. A lot of people on my channel, when they make comments, they think I only talk about allocated bourbon. I don't want people to think I just talk about allocated bourbon because this channel is just for regular people, regular everyday people. Now, we are going to talk about allocated bourbons because that is the hot topic. But we are going to drink regular shelf, bottom shelf, midway shelf. We're going to do it all here. And that's why we are going to go over this Ragged Branch, this one right here that I picked up in Cookville. Let's pour it in the cup and let's see if it enhances the bourbon experience. This is going to be a lower proof. And it throws the nose off. I know it's a double oak, but it does throw the aroma off because it does give you that charness because the cup is charred. So I don't know. Maybe it's just for the taste because it's definitely not for the nose. It smells good though. Yeah, Book has made his way to the frame. I sort of shifted. I sort of shifted. Oh, Willow 107. Okay. I would definitely the Weller 107. That's a staple. You know, I've been having 107 on my shelf for a very long time. That is probably in my top five bourbon or weeded bourbons is going to be that 107. Very good. I haven't tried that drive. What I hear that, huh? I don't know if you see that, but look at this. I don't know where it's coming from. It is leaking from the bottom. How is that possible? I don't know if you see it. Let me see if you can see it. You see it? It's leaking from the bottom. I don't know how that is possible. Hmm. Um, it doesn't. That is crazy. That's crazy. It doesn't enhance the bourbon experience, in my opinion. Maybe it's going to be a cocktail glass or cup. Maybe it's supposed to be a cocktail cup. It's definitely not doing anything for me. Matter of fact, it's throwing me off a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Taste it in the Glencairn and then the char cup. That's a good idea. Just to see. Do a comparison. Great idea. The nose is even better in the Glencairn. Again, this one gives you that oaky charred flavor that it's decent, but it's strong. It's strong coming out of this cup. Man, it's still dripping. It's the cup, but it is the whiskey itself. I'm not a fan of the Ragged Branch Weeded Double Oak. Um, Even though it's a 90 proof, yeah, I'm not a fan of it. Um, I don't know what that is, but it almost tastes like, I don't know why it reminds me of Choco. Choco. I don't know why. um, yeah, it doesn't taste good at all. No, not at all. Not a fan. Set that to the side. Not a fan at all. Matter of fact, 1 through 10, this is my first pour today. So 1 through 10, 10 being the highest. And if you've been following my channel, you know that I don't give anything a 10. I'm going to give this Ragged Branch, in my opinion, a 3. And that's pushing it, a 3. For some reason, it gives me a a deep charcoal flavor. Now I don't eat charcoal, but it reminds me of that. And it gives you an aftertaste that does not go away on your tongue. Um, don't like it at all. Now, does it drink right there at the 90 proof? Yeah, it drinks right there at the 90 proof. It seems like it's watered down also. So with those two things, I really don't care for this Ragged Branch. Now it says on the label here, San Francisco World Spirits Competition Gold. I wonder who put that there. I wonder who put that gold sticker right there. And I wonder who was the judges. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Uh, I haven't smoked a cigar yet. I'm going to do one since I am technically on vacation now. But I haven't smoked one yet, but it's definitely going to happen in the month of December. I've been horrible at choosing bourbons. I normally find those with Well, um, the great Eli, I would definitely go to different YouTube channels or ask people, and I would probably start at the lower level, like the Evan Williams Ballard and Bun, the early times, and then I would work my way up to like the Henry McKenna or the Heaven Hill Ballard and Bun, and then I would work my way up to the Weller 107. So it's stages to this thing. You don't want to start off, spending $100 on bottles that you don't like. So start at the bottom and then work your way up to the top. That's what I did. Yeah, that Booker's, you're right. Now, tomorrow, I'm in a bourbon club and they are doing allocated picks today. I thought maybe I would get a call today because I'm on the list, but I don't know where I am on the list. But they have some bottles in there, like they have another Russell's 13 in the pile. I don't know if I can get it. They do have the George T. Stagg, the Thomas Handy, the Pappy Van Winkles. Now, I'm pretty sure those bottles might be picked already by the time they go down the list. If they're not picked, I'm definitely going to get um, a George T. Stagg. That's my first one because last year, when I was on top of the list, I did not know that much about bourbon or whiskey. Even though I did get some decent bottles, I put that Thomas Handy and George T. Stagg to the side because at that time everybody was talking about the Coy Hill and the Michter's Rye. So I picked up the Coy Hill and Michter's Rye, which I got it at MSRP, which I thought I did great. But now a year later, I should have picked up that Thomas Handy and George T. Stagg. I will not make that mistake again. I promise you. Promise you. Yeah. Early times, Buffalo Trace, great starters. Haven't smoked a cigar a day for a month. Have not smoked at least a cigar. Wow. So yeah, you are a smoker then. Yeah, that Voyage was two, and that Ragged Branch. The only reason why that Voyage was two is because I was so disappointed about the money that I spent for that bottle. I was so disappointed about that Voyage. Woodinville bourbon, I do have Woodinville. It's down there. Haven't tried Woodinville bourbon yet, but I tell you what, Jay Wood, today is going to be that day. Colorado in the house. Hey, Beach Break, if you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button because I am on my way to 9,000 subscribers. And when we hit that 9,000 subscribers, I am going to pop up on this Russell 13. Now, hopefully, I get it back up this weekend. If I don't, I'm definitely going to pop this one open when I hit 9,000 subscribers. And since someone says Woodinville, let's get that bottle really quick. Really quick. Now we have this Woodinville bourbon whiskey. I've been having this bottle probably for about a year. Don't know anything about Woodinville, but let's open it. Let's open it and see. Since we just talking about 90 proof bourbon, I guess. Let's pop this thing open. Man, where my knife at? Here we go. Oh, okay. Okay, good deal. B said he was one of my first subscribers. I appreciate you. Thank you. Can't wait to open my Penelope 10 year. That Penelope 10 year is pretty good. What's going on? He said he loves some Woodinville. Let's see what it's all about. Again, I tend to like my bourbon starting right there at 100 proof. And this Woodinville is 90. But let's just see what it has to offer. See this cork pop? Awesome. Awesome. Let's see. Again, I've been having this bottle pretty much over a year. Okay. Now, it doesn't smell like it's going to be on the sweeter side. You do smell a little bit of oak. For some reason, I'm getting a little char, maybe because I'm so stuck on that cup, but I'm still getting a little char, a little oak, a little bit of burnt sugar, but it's not bad. Now, it smells like it's going to drink right there to 90 proof. Let's try it. Which Woodenville is it? This one right here. Okay, let's talk about this Woodenville. Let's talk about it. I don't know if this is the Woodenville that you are talking about, but it says 90 proof on the bottle and it does not drink at a 90 proof. Matter of fact, it's drinking way lower, in my opinion. Yeah, it's drinking way lower than 90 proof, probably about an 82 proof. And it tastes like it is watered down a lot, a lot. It doesn't have any kick to it, no spice to it. It's more of a oak straight down the palate. It's like this is gonna sound funny. It's like that you took this, poured down a tree, and caught it at the bottom, and now you and now you have this bottle of Woodenville. Oh, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good. I would definitely have this one at a party. I would definitely take this one to a party, or if some people come over that I don't know, wouldn't bill for you, sir. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm not going to do. I'm not going to waste my. Um, I'm going to have a couple of drinks tonight, and I'm not going to waste it on the wooden bill. But it's not a bad bottle per se. I don't think anything is like bad, but I'm just going to sit this to the side and pour it in my infinity barrel, which I have over here. But let's sit this to the side, away, far away. Matter of fact, let's put it on the floor. Mix it with Dr. Pepper. Um, I haven't really mixed anything with Dr. Pepper. For some reason, I think that sweetness is going to just mess up the bourbon itself. I will probably make an old fashioned out of it and just add a little bit of more stronger bourbon. Just mix it, and we'll see how that comes out. We've been striking out. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We need a redemption on a good pull for sure. The Woodenville 8-year rye. Okay, I remember that hickey. I'm good to try anything once. So if I find a Woodenville, I would definitely the white rye anyway. I bought a Weller Special Reserve Eagle Rare 12 in E.H. Taylor for 288. Eagle Rare 12 and E.H. Taylor for 288. Now, um, Kevin, the E.H. Taylor, which one did you buy? Was it the small batch? Was it the single barrel, or was it the uncut? What was it? The foolproof? Which one did you buy for it to come out to $288 with that Eagle Rare 12? Just curious. Just curious. What's going on? The finger's doing well. It still looks gross. That's why I have the band-aid on it. I don't know if you can tell the tip. I don't know what's going to happen to this fingernail, but it's doing better and it's not throbbing as much. But the problem is I'm trying not to hit it on anything, so I walk around like this all the time, and I wear a glove at work just in case I don't hit it. But it's doing well. Thanks for asking. Life is too short to drink bad bourbon. Yes, yes, but I drink bad bourbon so you won't have to. Still stunned that Henderson has. Yeah, yeah. Henderson Liquor Store. If you're talking about Olden's, Olden's is pretty cool. Olden is pretty cool. I found some things in Olden's. Red Stag and Dr. Pepper is great. I don't have a bottle of Red Stag yet. I've seen it. I haven't picked one up yet. Pokey, what's going on? Okay, lived there 20 years ago. Yeah, it's changed. It has changed. Taking one for the team. Yes, sir. I'm taking one for the team. Let's see. I need a decent pour. I do. But let me tell you what I'm going to do. I've been wanting to try this one uh, since I bought it. Let me get it. Because I am a fan of the Starlight. I picked this Starlight up when I was in Cookville, and it's 106 proof, so it's right there, 6 points above where I like my bourbon whiskeys to start. I like them to start at 100 proof. This is 106, so I'm excited about it. This is going to be a honey reserve bourbon whiskey finished in honey barrels right here. Have you tried it? Let me know in the comments below if you have tried this one. Because when I picked this bottle up, it actually had a new sign, and I'm starting to see them now in my area, but this was the first time I saw it and I had to pick one up. So let's pop this one open just to see if we can finally get a decent pour of whiskey. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I know that this was going to be good. Did you hear that cork pop? Man, I can tell that this one is going to be good. I'm a fan of Starlight also. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. You can tell it's going to be sweet. You got a little honey. Got a little vanilla back there. Yeah, it smells very, very good. And it does not smell like it's going to drink at 106 proof. And it is coating the glass pretty darn good. Man, look at that. Let's give it a try. Let me cleanse my palate because I don't want to mess this one up. Yeah, I definitely don't want to mess this one up. I want to make sure I get all of this. Cheers. That's better. That's better. Now, it is sweet. Um, it's drinking right there at 100 proof. I'm not gonna say it's drinking at 106 proof. Um, it's decent. It's way better than the other two. But for some reason, I don't know if it's me today. Maybe my palate is a little off. But since I haven't been drinking in the last past 2 days, I thought that I'm going to be on point. And maybe I am. But this one also tastes like it has been watered down. I don't know why I get that diluteness, if that was a word. It seemed like it's diluted. Now it has a good flavor to it. The finish is there, but it goes away very fast. It is sweet. It does have everything that you expected from a honey bourbon, but it goes away very, very fast. I did not think it's aged 5 years. Maybe they have something to do with it, but I'm thinking that they probably need to age it a little bit more. Again, this is just my opinion. So let me know in the comments below what you think about the Starlight Honey Reserve. Now, on the flip side, people don't talk about Starlight a lot. So I don't know why. I do have some bottles of Starlight here, but the ones I do have here are mixers, like the blueberry, the peach. We usually mix that with lemonade during the summertime. So the Starlights we have are mixers, but I would definitely want to know your opinion if you have tried this one. No, B, I've been at work for 2 days. I took some overtime for Christmas. So I've been at work for 2 days and I got off today and I said I was going to do a live because I told you all I was going to do a live. Now, tomorrow, I might do a live tomorrow. The reason why is if I do get the phone call tomorrow about picking up allocated bottles, not only that I'm going to shoot a video, I am going to get on live and tell you all first or show you all first what bottles that I did pick up. So I'm excited about that. Somebody's drinking Blanton's right now. Yes, I love Robert. I love a good smoked old fashioned. Robert, I do have a few videos in my archives. If you just want to go back and check them out of how I made my old fashions, and I talk about old fashions. Hey, the channel is called A Little Old Fashioned, so I love a good old fashioned. And one more thing, I'm sorry about the backwards lettering on the bottles, on my firefighter tag, and on my T-shirt, on my hat. I tried to look that up of how to switch it over, and by my understanding, iPhone and YouTube, they is something happening right now, and I cannot tend to find how to fix that problem. I'm going to do some research later today and tomorrow to see if I could uh, go around or bypass and flip the camera back the way it's supposed to. Because I like to see you. I know I can turn the camera backwards, but I like to see myself and I like to read the comments. So I like the camera pointing at me. But I'm trying to fix that problem later on. Is that a green tag of Booker's? No, it's not. It's not. Hold on. Okay, you talking about this one? I thought you talking about the one. You talking about this is the 2003. Matter of fact, B, you're right. That is a 2003 Booker's, and that Booker's has a special meaning because if you go all the way back to where I first started this channel, you will see that this Booker's was either my first video or my second video. But we shot them in the same night on Christmas about 2 years ago. So I'm excited about that Booker's. I know it's almost 2 years old because I popped it on Christmas Day, and that has a special meaning. I need to try it. I need to try it again. Yeah, I know. Jigs, I did turn the mirror off and it's still giving me this backwards. So I did do that. I Googled it, I YouTubed it, and I turned everything off, the mirror off, and it still was doing this. So I don't know what is wrong. I don't know if it's my phone, if it's a glitch, but I'm going to dive into it a little bit more tomorrow, tomorrow morning to see if I can fix that problem. the 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 finger's doing well. It's doing well. It still hurts a little bit, especially when I accidentally hit it on something, but it's doing well. Thanks for asking. It looks like a mighty fine batch. That's a good batch for both. Cause yeah, that was good. That was good. Oh, just cracked our first blade and bow. So, what you think about the blade and bow, Byron? I don't have a blade and bow, not yet. So, what you think about it? What's going on, Bourbon Pepper? I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm trying out here. I'm trying out here. I'm almost at 9K. And I know on my last live stream, a lot of people, I asked the question and I said, hey, what do you want to see in 2026? And a lot of people gave me some great ideas. And believe me, I'm going to try to do those ideas that I think that will push my channel forward. So you are definitely going to see some different stuff coming from a little old fashioned in 2026. I'm going to try to do as many bourbon festivals as I can. I'm going to try to connect with as much as you as I can. So if I'm in your city or if I'm coming by, I'm going to let you know either through my newsletter on Patreon, or I'm going to come on live stream and tell you where I'm going to go. And hopefully I can meet some of you all. So we're going to have some great things going on in 2026 for sure. For sure. Mm. It's really good. Yeah. Okay, good deal. Good deal. So, what's everyone drinking tonight? You know what I'm drinking. So, what are you drinking? Put it in the comments below. Put it in the comments below. I have 43 people here. I think I have 43 people here. That's what it says. So, let me know what you drinking. And if I have 43 people here, I only have like 26 thumbs up. Hopefully, everyone is subscribed here. But we have a E.H. Taylor small batch. Blue Note, that Blue Note uncut is the truth. I tell you, the Wild Turkey 70th anniversary, that is a good one. Wild Turkey 101 8 year, that is a good one. Man, y'all are on game tonight. I'm gonna take you to a big machine. Okay. Byron, we need to chat on email or text. Barstown High Wheat, you can't that's a good one. Someone drinking tequila. Baker's 13, 2019, Old Forester Single Barrel, 100 proof. Got store pick. What's going on, Joe Unfiltered? Hey, Joe Unfiltered has a channel. If no one hasn't subscribed to Joe Unfiltered yet, um, hey, check him out. Check him out. Infinity Blend. I got one started here. Castrim, K9, Knob Creek 9, Castrim, okay, Bowman Single Barrel, can't beat Bladden Single Barrel. Man, y'all are drinking some good stuff. Second one, 9 years, still Austin. Okay. Yeah, you can probably message me on Patreon for sure. Joe, hey Joe, we got to stick together out here. I know you shoot me out on your channel all the time, so I just want to return the favor. Hey, it's enough subscribers, it's enough entertainment, it's enough bourbon whiskey out there for everybody. So I'm just trying to do my part, Joe. So I appreciate you stopping by. I always try to check out your channel when I can. So I appreciate you, Joe. Again, if you haven't subscribed to Joe Unfiltered, hit him up. Great guy, great channel. Somebody say it went a little too hard last night. I feel you. I feel you. I've been there. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Yeah. Man, you know, it's not bad. This honey reserve, it's not bad. I'm sitting here drinking and I'm thinking to myself, what do I think about it after I take another sip, after another sip? And it's not bad. 1 through 10, 10 being the highest. And if you've been following my channel, you know nothing gets a 10. I'm going to give this Starlight Honey probably a 5.5. It's not bad. Average. It's average. If I went to a club and I just wanted a basic whiskey, and I didn't want to pay too much for it, hey, give me the Starlight Honey Reserve. I'll pay $89, $8 or $9 for a shot. B said he has a hard time drinking finished whiskey. I feel you. I understand that. I understand that. Last month, bourbon shopped in Jackson Humboldt. Lots of stops were based on your recommendation videos. Found a number of bottles. Awesome. Well, Henry, I appreciate that. I really do. And people, you don't have to do this, but it would definitely help me out and the channel out. If you see something that you want and you see it in one of my videos, when you purchase that bottle, hey, tell them you saw it on a little old fashioned. Throw me a bone. The reason I say that is it makes it easier for me to go into stores because a lot of these places, they don't like me to come in. They don't like me to film. They don't like me to show prices. So I get a lot of kickback in some of these stores. But if people know or store owners know that I'm not doing them harm, I'm just doing them or try to get them business, maybe they will start relaxing a little bit, and I can come in and do more hunts. Awesome. Thank you, Henry. I appreciate it. Thank you. We did that at Cool Springs. Yeah, Southern Collective, Cool Springs. Southern Collective, a lot of people are sleeping on that Southern Collective. That is a very, very good bottle. I have one up here that I haven't opened yet. Let me get it down really quickly. This one right here, 117 proof. This one right here. I'm excited to actually open this one. So it's aged 6 years. If anyone hasn't tried the Southern Collective brand, check it out. You can't go wrong with that. Everything that I have had from Southern Collective was very good. Very good. Very good. So again, I have 50 people on here. So hopefully all 50 are subscribed and all 50 are going to like this video. And if you haven't, go back and watch some of the other videos. And I know you probably will get tired of me, but I'm excited to try to get these 9,000 subscribers because I really want to open up that Russell's 13. I really do. Yeah, yeah. I was getting copyright strikes. So I had to cut the video. In a lot of places, when I go in, the video, the music in the place is so loud. And I'm not the type of guy to tell you to turn your music down. I'm not going to tell people to turn their music down. I'm just going to try to put the mic as close as possible to my face. But by doing that, I tend to get music, and sometimes when I do that, YouTube say, mm, that's a no-no. That's a no-no, and they copyright strike me. And I don't want to do that because if you do that enough, they may demonetize you. And I definitely don't want that. I would have cracked the Russell's 13 just because you just said. You know, Aaron, I'm about hopefully I'm about less than 90 subscribers away. And I think I could do 90 by Christmas. That's my goal. I really want to pop that thing on up open around Christmas or New Year's. One of the two. That's my goal. So that's why I'm keep pushing people to like and subscribe because if I can pop that Russell's 13 either on Christmas or New Year's Eve, man, that will be awesome. And the bottles that I get tomorrow, whatever that may be, that's going to be my next celebration when I hit 10,000. And when I hit 10,000, it's going to be a party. It's going to be a party. What I'm sipping on tonight is going to be right now the Starlight Honey Reserve. I tried the Ragged Branch, and this one wasn't good at all. It wasn't. And then I tried a Wooden Bill, which the Wooden Bill was a little bit better than the Ragged Branch, but wasn't my cup of tea. Now we are trying the Starlight, and the Starlight is about a 5.5. Average bottle, not bad. It was garbage, garbage. Yeah, be honest. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm honest. Go Cubs, for sure. Go Cubs. One thing that you gonna find with me is I'm honest. The reason I can say that is every bottle that I have here on my shelf, except probably but one, I have purchased. The other one was given to me by a subscriber, so they don't have any dog in the race. So everything that I'm saying about the bourbon whiskey, that's my honest opinion. Um, it might change down the road because people palates change, depending on what you drink, how long does it sit, did it open up. But what I give to you at the time that I'm tasting is 100% my opinion. I'm giving you the truth. I didn't care for the ragged branch. I feel you. I don't care for the ragged branch either. Got to get that redemption pour. Yep, I do. I do. What's going on, Anthony? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. So this is what we're going to do. We have the wooden veal, the ragged branch, and we have some starlight all mixed up together. And that's going into the infinity. Now let's get this redemption pour before I get out of here. Um, redemption pour. You can't go wrong with stag. You can't. Redemption pour. I tell you what, since it's so close, since it's so close, this is going to be my redemption pour. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to use a wider Glencairn for my redemption pour. I don't know if you all have had the old Carter, but this is sitting at 124 proof, and this is one of my favorite bottles. I have a lot of great bottles on the shelf, but this one I would say will be in my top five. So if you haven't tried the old Carter yet, um, pick one up. Pick one up. Very good bottle. Very good bottle. And when I have some more time, which again, I just said I'm going to be on this live for about an hour. I still got about 10 minutes to go. But when I have some more time, we are definitely going to pop open this short barrel. I have two that I haven't opened yet. And these are the two. This one I got at Bourbon on the Banks in 2000, well, this year on my birthday. And this was the one I just picked up at C&C Liquor Store. I love short barrel. The one I picked up from Bourbon on the Banks is 135 proof, and this one is going to be 104 proof. So I'm excited to actually try those. And I don't think you can get the Bourbon on the Banks bottle anymore. All right, I don't think I've heard of that one. Small distillery makes a great product. Okay, I'm gonna have to screenshot that. Looking for that. It's still Austin. Okay, hey, I am too. B, that might be. I've heard that that was a good one. CNC is awesome. Um, CNC was probably one of the first stores that actually let me come in and tape a little old fashioned. So I'm always going to have a special place for CNC. Hey, you like the hoodie? You like the hoodie? I got it in different colors. I like the hoodie. When I first got the hoodie or ordered it, I didn't know if I was going to like it or not. But this thing is soft and it keeps its shape. Sometimes when you wash some things and you throw it in the dryer, they shrink up. I actually washed it and threw it in the dryer, washed it and threw it in the dryer just to make sure They don't shrink up. I love it. The hood is comfortable. It's relaxing. So hey, check it out if you want one. Check it out. I got the link somewhere below. Did you ever get your Heaven Hill Grains and Glass Rye bottle fixed? I did, and I took the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye cork and I put it in here. But the problem is I need to still switch it out because it's not really in there the way I need it to be. It doesn't have a good seal, but it does its job until I find another cork. But we did taste that grain of glass Heaven Hill on my last live stream. And let me tell you, I tend to enjoy it. I do. Been there once. You know, that old Carter, well, I picked my old Carter up. It was $1.99. So it's right there, but I don't think I've seen the old Carter less than $1.99 in my area. Now, some people might can find it for less than $1.99, but I haven't seen one less than that. My Russell's 13 quart was broke upon arrival. Ooh, that's bad. That is bad. Man, I tell you, even the nose on this old Carter, you can tell the difference. You know, some people say you cannot tell the difference between good whiskey, bad whiskey. That could be true depending on what you're drinking, but you definitely can tell the difference when we're talking about Honey Reserve versus Old Carter. This is, you can just tell by the nose that this is a very, very good pour. It's balanced. I mean, it seemed like one sniff, you can smell multiple things, and that's what you should smell when you're talking about a good high-end bourbon or whiskey. See that right there, I can smell caramel, I can smell sugar, I can smell oakiness, I can tell that this thing is balanced. So let's put it to the palate again. I'm excited. Every time I pour a glass of Old Carter, I'm excited. Cheers. Man, that is good. That's good. That is good. Go bigger next year. Yeah, we definitely going to go bigger next year. We have some great plans for a little old fashioned. We have some good things that's on the books. We have some places that we already expected to go. I even going to start booking some hotel rooms the first of next month. So we have some great things going on. Yeah, shopping with a firefighter. We did shopping with a firefighter. We actually made the news. The wife actually set that up. We did shopping with a firefighter. We do every year. That means when some unfortunate family and kids, if they're going through a lot, we take a family in. We provide them with money, each kid, and then the parents gets a certain amount of money. They go shopping for groceries and things that they need for the house, while we take the kids on the other side of the store and we shop with them to buy them toys so they will have a decent Christmas and the mom will actually have food for the kids. So shopping with a firefighter is one of those things that I enjoy doing every year. And next year, depending on how the big the channel is, we might do something together to make this shopping with a firefighter bigger and better. Um, I don't know if we can do shopping with bourbon lover because we are talking about kids. That'd be sort of weird. You know, the bourbon guy shopping with kids. Nah, they probably won't work. So squash that. Squash that. Hmm. Oh, that's good. True that the prices doesn't all mean good, but there's some make some yeah. Prices definitely don't mean. I tell you what, who said it? Aaron? I tell you what, Aaron, you are correct. You are correct. Prices does not mean that a bottle is going to be good. And I proved that probably about 2 months ago when I pulled this bottle down and I said, hey, I'm excited about this one because I paid a premium for this bottle. Let me show you what it is. Stay away from this one. Stay away from this one. This Wild Turkey Voyage. This bottle, you can probably find it on the shelf for about 200 bucks, and it's not worth 20 bucks, in my opinion. So just because a bottle um, is expensive does not mean that bottle is good. This is a proven one right here. So let me know in the stay away from the Triumph. So somebody said the Triumph is not a good one either. And it was sort of surprising when it comes from Wild Turkey because the Wild Turkey 101, the Wild Turkey 8 year, the Wild Turkey Rare Breed, those are very good bottles for the price. So I was expecting something great from this one. I was. Someone says Triumph is good, but not for $300. Well, I'm not going to be fooled again. Even though that Triumph might be good, I'm not going to pay for it because that burnt me. That burnt me. I'm definitely not going to pay for it. Hmm. So B says the Voyage is trash. He enjoyed the Triumph. If you don't mind, B, how much did you pay for that Triumph? I think we had somebody said they saw it for 300. So is that going for about 300 in your area? I'm not going to buy it. I just want to know. I'm that sort of burnt me. I'm going to definitely try it. Now the Beacon is 300 and it's good. So the Beacon is 300. So is it worth the 300 bucks? Is that close to MSR RP or is that secondary? I need to do my research about those two bottles because that might be on the allocated list for tomorrow. Okay. So that might be on the allocated list for tomorrow. And if I can't get the bottles that I want, I might think about getting those. Not buying any of those, I feel you. I traded two blenders in the Eagle. That's what I'm talking about. B doing some trading. He says he ain't paying for nothing. He doing some trading. Maybe I can do that. Triumph is about 289, I think. See Blends Gold store picked up today. 150. Hey, 159 for Blanton's Gold. That's not bad. I have one over here. Haven't popped it open yet. It said, okay, at Costco right now for 205. Good deal. Daddy, I finally found you. Hey, what's going on? Hit that like and subscribe button then so I can keep up with you. See what you're doing in school. Yeah, Tony, it's been raining. It's been raining. We supposed to have a thunderstorm here. Hopefully it passed through. But we're supposed to get some bad weather around here. Hopefully it went around us. 300 is high for any whiskey. Some people do think 300 is high. Um, and if I wasn't doing this channel a little old fashioned, I probably would agree with you. I would probably have one or two bottles of bourbon whiskey in my house if I wasn't doing this. But since I'm doing this, I am probably going to end up buying one day a 300 bottle of whiskey just because I think it's interesting. I think people want to see it, and I think people want to see what I think about it. So but content reasons and so I can get, you here and we can talk about it. I might end up buying a $300 bottle of whiskey. Local stores, 200 for Blanton's Gold. Yeah. Oregon. I've never been to Oregon, but if I ever make my way to Oregon, I'm going to get on live to tell people I'm coming, where the next stop. So when I do that, hit me up on the back end and we'll definitely meet up. Definitely meet up. The prices that y'all are paying, I would quit drinking. I feel you, Jigs. I feel you. I can send you a sample. I could, yeah, I definitely could. All right. The way prices go, most people will eventually hit that $300 mark. But the beauty about bourbon whiskey is you don't have to buy $300 bottles. We went over, I think, a couple of weeks ago about some bottles that I think everybody should have on their shelf. The old granddad, we talk about that all the time on a little old fashioned. We talk about early times on a little old fashioned. We talk about the Evan Williams bottled and bond. So we talk about bottles that are very reasonable here on this channel, and it's probably tons and tons and tons of bottles. The Wild Turkey 101 is a good one. So it's a lot of bottles out there that we can talk about. Louisiana to New Jersey. Hey, that's a nice little drive. You probably could find a lot of bottles driving from Louisiana to New Jersey. Doc Holliday 10-year pistol. I've seen one of those. Uh, I've seen one of those. What you think about it? Have you opened it, the Doc Holliday? You really don't need to spend. No, you really don't need to spend crazy money to get a good pour. Yeah, you really don't. The only reason I would suggest that anybody pay that much money for a bottle, if you are doing something like I am, just for the content, for the experience. Other than that, I wouldn't personally buy those bottles because, as you can see, they are sitting on my shelf. Now, don't get me wrong, they are they are some good pours. There's something that I don't mind buying and I don't regret buying. But if I wasn't doing this channel, I pretty much wouldn't have half of bottles that I have on my shelf. Just picked up the Michter's 10-year ride for 210. Okay. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it. I haven't tried that grainy glass. Uh maybe it's gonna let it open up and go back and revisit it. Sometimes they get better, sometimes they don't. Anybody tried the new early times yet? I haven't. Is there a new early times? Again, I stay at work a lot, so I really don't know what's coming out. I want a M10. Hmm, 4132 is better. We know some bottles are better than others, but got you. Got you, Tony. Oh, new bottles design. Okay. 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 So it's not really the juice, it's really the bottle design. Okay. Got you. All right, people. I've been on here for an hour and 4 minutes. I said I was going to do an hour tonight. Um, Change the bottle and supposedly the juice on early times. So I'm gonna have to do some research on that. Did they change the recipe or just the bottle label? But I'll find out. Having a dry December. Okay, HD, congratulations. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. The Sazerac Zoo is hitting hard on the market. I haven't got the new bottle of Sazerac Rye yet. 100 proof. I haven't seen it in my area, but again, if I see it, I'm going to buy it. All right. Okay. Here we go. Um, you know, every time we're starting this process out, because I think it is worth doing. So, does anyone have anything interesting that's going on this week or that went on last week? Birthdays, anniversaries, anything special that you want to share on this channel so we can do a toast to you? Does anyone want to share anything before we go? It doesn't make any difference. If it's important to you, it's important to us. Yeah, nothing wrong with a dry December. Nothing. Nothing is wrong with that. So the 40 people on here, does anyone have anything they want to share to the group? And we can actually toast to that. Anybody has a promotion? You know, my daughter threw my daughter threw up on the teacher's desk today. Um, if no one says anything, hey, let's get it. Let's try to get something better. Than I appreciate you sharing though. Thankful for this year. Yeah, anniversary. Oh wait, yeah, we gonna toast to that anniversary in a minute. Yeah, we gonna toast to that anniversary in just 1 minute. Give me a second to get off here. All right. Okay. Someone just got a raise. Good deal. Someone just got a raise. Every time I get a raise, that is important. That is some good information. Congratulations to you. So if anyone has a drink in their hand, and we could do two. We got to get two. We have a daughter's birthday. Can't miss that one in a raise. So, daughter's birthday, ninth birthday, and we have a raise. So, if anyone has a glass in their hand, raise it up, and we are going to do a toast for the daughter's birthday. So, happy birthday. And it's always good to get a raise because when you get a raise, that means they are noticing the work that you're doing. And every time they notice the work that you're doing, that's a good thing. So, congratulations to your raise. Happy birthday to your daughter. Um, may everyone have a great Christmas, even though I will be back before then. So, cheers to everyone. Let's go. Man, that old Carter is nice. Before we go, for those who haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button because I'm asking for your support. But for those who have already subscribed, I appreciate your support. Do me a favor, go back, watch some videos. You don't have to watch all of them. Just click the button, walk off, let it play. I think YouTube will going to give me some points for that. So until then, hopefully I will see you tomorrow because if they do that allocated drop and they call my name or call my number, I'm going to take the camera down there and then I'm going to come back tomorrow night and I'm going to show you first here on live stream what I picked up. Until then, I will see you on my next live stream. Take care.